My hair is turning brown, but I don't think I'm ever going to be able to stop identifying as a blonde. So I met Kate McKinnon. If you don't know, Kate McKinnon is a lesbian icon, or a dicon. So I work in a coffee shop in New York, and SNL, for now, shoots in New York. When I was working all alone one Saturday at my coffee shop, I did not expect what happened to happen, and my body reacted accordingly. So this woman walks in who I've seen before, so I notice her because I'm like, I know you. But like, I have this rule that I make eye contact with everybody who will make eye contact with me, because, you know, I'm trying to be good at my job and get tips. So I'm like, hey, what are you guys gonna be having today? And as I do this, and it's just like with a coat on, okay? It's just like Kate McKinnon's face. I just look, and it's Kate McKinnon's face. And I'm like, what the fuck, you're Kate McKinnon. I don't say that. But she's just looking at me with her face, at my face with her face. So immediately start having a panic attack, but I hold it together, I think. I hold it together. I hope that I held it together. I hope I didn't black out and actually, like, freak out on her, and I just don't remember it because it was so traumatic to my psyche that I've erased it. I hope that's not what happened. I don't think that's what happened. I got, like, right to the verge of blacking out. So the first girl, who's the one I recognize, orders 2 oat milk lattes for them. And they were like, and then they started to go to pay, and I was like, I'm not gonna charge you because I love you. And I said that to Kate McKinnon's face. And I just have to say before I continue, Kate, I'm sorry that I said I love you the first time we met. I know it was probably too soon, but you know, just like, when you know, you know. And I don't remember exactly what Kate McKinnon said, but it was something like, no! I can't do a Kate McKinnon impression. Maybe I should watch a video. I tried to watch some videos of Kate McKinnon. I can't, I don't know, I don't think it's gonna be, I'm never gonna be on SNL, okay? They only have one fat lady per cast, and like, I'm gonna age out soon, you know, and like, I'm not relevant, so no! See, and that's a really bad and offensive, you know, impersonation of Kate McKinnon, and I feel offensive even putting it on film. I just can't. So anyway, I say that, I don't know what else to say. I'm starting to lose blood in places it should be. Like, it feels like it's all in my head, but it also feels like there's so much of it in my head that it's making my vision go away, which I believe the historically correct term is swooning. I'm about to swoon, and I don't want to swoon in front of Kate McKinnon. I'm just like, avoid. So I say, you know, I'm gonna not charge you for coffee, because how could I charge you for coffee? You're Kate McKinnon. So I step down the bar to the espresso machine, and as I do, they stay where they are, and Kate McKinnon leans onto the counter. It's like, no, please. Again, not a Kate McKinnon impersonation. She's like, no, please let me pay you. And I'm like, please don't make this harder than it has to be. I don't think I can continue to talk to you without falling to the floor or shitting my pants. So I say, and I don't know if she heard it, but I was proud of myself for coming up with something that I thought was funny, you know. I was like, ma'am, please, I'm gonna have to ask you to calm down. Wait, I was down here. Ma'am, I'm gonna have to ask you to calm down, please. I don't think she heard me, so like, it doesn't actually matter, but I felt good about it, which is also important. And just a tangent, my coworkers have told me that she's come in a couple times since, and one of them just texted me today and was like, Kate McKinnon came in and I only shook a little bit. And I was like, good job. And so I'm like, you know, making their drinks, and they go over to the window, thank God, because again, I don't think I could have engaged without vomiting onto everything, including the daikon Kate McKinnon. So I'm like making their drinks, and it's already hard to make oat milk lattes, like I said, to make pretty ones, and I'm shaking. Like, I kind of shake already because I should probably see a doctor, but I'm just like trying to imagine, like, I'm trying to make anything like this, like I'm pouring a hot beverage like this, not just trying to pour it safely, but like also trying to make a little heart in the fucking foam. And so I finally get them poured and I get them set on the counter somehow magically, and they walk over and she starts to say it before she even looks at it, and that's how I know it was a lie, because it was not. She's like, well, this is lovely, and I was like, you're full of shit, but I didn't say that. And then she like shakes my hand, asks my name, and I'm like, Leanna, and I say like, and what's yours? But she's still talking, and she's like, well, thank you so much, I'll repay you one day. And I was like, damn it, you missed my joke. That was my one opportunity to have Kate McKinnon recommend me to Lorne Michaels for being a funny barista that she met in New York, and she talked over it. Don't step on other people's lines, Kate. And I don't know what I said after that. I don't know what happened after that. I just like was like, I could. It must suck to be kind of harassed in public when you're just wanting to like be a normal person. And so I feel bad for like even acknowledging you're Kate McKinnon. I worked at a Jamba Juice where Bow Wow used to come in, and my coworkers freaked out loudly when Bow Wow was in one time, and he never came back. And it's like, you know, it kind of sucks, you know. Oh, and another time Mara Wilson came in and I recognized her, and I was like, I told my coworker like quietly, and she like screamed in the back like, Matilda! And I was like, you're fucking, come on, be cool. The point of all of that I never actually made was that I was really glad that Kate McKinnon has come in again since I saw her. I think like 2 or 3 times, and her friend continues to come in, so I wasn't like, I was freaking out, but I internalized it enough that I didn't like freak them out, and that feels like an accomplishment. So like, I'm glad I didn't freak out celebrities. That was a good day. Technically now I'm one Kate McKinnon away from Ellen DeGeneres. My go-to Halloween costume, if I can't think of one, is always fat Ellen DeGeneres. Just throw on a button down and a tie and do a little dance. How does she dance? Is this how she dances? It's also like meeting Justin Bieber, who is another lesbian icon. I've had several haircuts that resemble Justin Bieber haircuts. I'm sure he's had one like this. Is it too late now to say sorry? If you had any doubt that she was like one of the best people in existence, she doesn't use social media. She calls herself an astrophysicist nut. The ultimate wife material, that woman. Or just like best friend material. I'm just gonna like Google everything I can about astrophysics. Just like skim the cliff notes. Maybe listen to a podcast. So when she comes in, I can just like casually slip it into conversation. Slowly become her best friend. And you know, if I can't get cast on SNL, maybe I could go see SNL for free. Is it free to get into SNL? Maybe I could go be VIP at SNL, meet Pete Davidson and those other people. Maybe Sarah Paulson can host and I can casually meet her and also become her best friend. I'll work on some things. Alright. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go put that evil plan into action, and I'll let you know how it goes. If you really hated this video, leave a comment down below because I love the attention. Like and subscribe and all that shit. And thanks for watching. Bye.